10 Dark Psychology Tricks to Get Into Someone's Head. Beware manipulators. Wanna be one? The human mind is a labyrinth of complexities. A terrain ripe for exploration and exploitation. Within its depths lie vulnerabilities and susceptibilities that can be manipulated and molded to serve the agendas of those with nefarious intent. Dark psychology, a branch of psychological study, delves into the shadowy recesses of the human psyche, seeking to understand how individuals can be influenced and controlled for malevolent purposes. In this study, we embark on a journey into the murky waters of dark psychology, shining a light on 10 sinister tricks wielded by manipulators to infiltrate and dominate the minds and behaviors of others. As we navigate through the treacherous terrain of dark psychology, it is imperative that we proceed with caution and awareness. These psychological techniques are not mere intellectual curiosities, they are potent tools that can inflict harm and sow discord if wielded without discretion. Thus, as we unveil the secrets of dark psychology, we must remain vigilant, recognizing the potential dangers they pose and the ethical considerations that accompany their use. The 10 dark psychology tricks we are about to explore represent a repertoire of manipulation tactics employed by individuals seeking to exert control over others. From subtle persuasion techniques to overt acts of intimidation, each trick serves as a weapon in the arsenal of the manipulator, deployed with precision to achieve their desired ends. Yet, as we uncover these tactics, we must also acknowledge their capacity for misuse and abuse, and the responsibility that comes with wielding such power. Are you prepared to peer into the shadows and confront the darker aspects of human behavior? This journey may lead us to uncomfortable truths and unsettling revelations. But it is through understanding the depths of human psychology that we arm ourselves against manipulation and safeguard our own mental autonomy. By shining a light on the tactics employed by manipulators, we empower ourselves to recognize and resist their influence, thereby reclaiming control over our own minds and behaviors. But let us not forget that our exploration of dark psychology is not a mere academic exercise, it is a call to action. As we uncover the techniques used by manipulators, we must also reflect on our own vulnerabilities and susceptibilities. Are we immune to manipulation? Or do we too fall prey to the subtle machinations of those who seek to control us? By confronting the darker aspects of our own psyche, we can fortify ourselves against external influences and cultivate a deeper understanding of our own motivations and behaviors. In the pages that follow, we will delve into each of the 10 dark psychology tricks, examining their mechanics, their impact, and the ethical considerations surrounding their use. Our goal is not to glorify manipulation or to provide a playbook for would-be manipulators. Rather, it is to shed light on these insidious tactics and empower individuals to recognize and resist them. By arming ourselves with knowledge and awareness, we can navigate the complexities of human interaction with clarity and confidence, ensuring that our minds remain sovereign and our actions aligned with our true intentions. The power of persuasion. Persuasion is a potent tool in the arsenal of manipulators, allowing them to sway others' opinions and behaviors to align with their own desires. Techniques such as repetition, social proof, and authority can be employed to subtly influence individuals' decision-making processes, leading them to adopt beliefs or take actions they might not otherwise choose. Manipulative language patterns. Manipulators often employ specific language patterns designed to elicit emotional responses and control others' thoughts and behaviors. Techniques such as gaslighting, where manipulators distort reality to make their victims doubt their own perceptions. And subtle insults disguised as compliments can be used to undermine individuals' confidence and assert dominance. The art of deception. Deception is a hallmark of dark psychology, with manipulators adept at concealing their true intentions and manipulating others' perceptions of reality. Techniques such as lying, withholding information, and creating false narratives can be employed to deceive and manipulate individuals into acting against their own best interests. Exploiting cognitive biases. Human beings are susceptible to a myriad of cognitive biases that can be exploited by manipulators to influence their thoughts and behaviors. Techniques such as anchoring, where manipulators use a reference point to influence individuals' perceptions of value. And confirmation bias, where individuals seek out information that confirms their existing beliefs, can be used to manipulate individuals' decision-making processes. Emotional manipulation. Emotions are a powerful tool in the hands of manipulators, allowing them to exploit individuals' vulnerabilities and manipulate their thoughts and behaviors. Techniques such as guilt tripping, playing the victim, and love bombing can be employed to evoke strong emotional responses and exert control over others' actions. Isolation and dependency. Manipulators often seek to isolate their victims from supportive social networks and foster dependency on themselves, making it easier to exert control over their thoughts and behaviors. Techniques such as gaslighting, where manipulators undermine their victims' trust in others, and love bombing, where manipulators shower their victims with affection to create a sense of dependency, can be used to manipulate individuals into relying solely on the manipulator for validation and support. Fear and intimidation. Fear and intimidation are powerful tools in the hands of manipulators, allowing them to coerce individuals into compliance through threats and intimidation tactics. Techniques such as intimidation, where manipulators use aggressive body language and vocal tone to assert dominance, and fear-mongering, where manipulators exploit individuals' fears to manipulate their behaviors, can be used to control individuals' actions and thoughts through intimidation tactics. The illusion of choice. Manipulators often create the illusion of choice to give their victims a false sense of control over their decisions and behaviors. Techniques such as false dilemmas, where manipulators present individuals with limited options designed to lead to a predetermined outcome. And the illusion of scarcity, where manipulators create artificial scarcity to manipulate individuals' perceptions of value, can be used to control individuals' actions while maintaining the illusion of choice. Reward and punishment. Manipulators often employ a system of reward and punishment to reinforce desired behaviors and discourage undesirable ones. Techniques such as intermittent reinforcement, where manipulators reward individuals sporadically for desired behaviors, and negative reinforcement, where manipulators use punishment to discourage undesirable behaviors, can be used to manipulate individuals' actions and thoughts through a system of rewards and punishments. Subliminal messaging. Subliminal messaging involves the use of subtle, often subconscious cues to influence individuals' thoughts and behaviors without their awareness. Techniques such as embedded commands, where manipulators embed hidden commands within seemingly innocuous statements. And subliminal imagery, where manipulators use images or symbols to evoke specific emotional responses, can be used to manipulate individuals' thoughts and behaviors on a subconscious level. In conclusion, in the labyrinthine realm of human psychology, the study of dark psychology stands as a beacon, illuminating the shadowy tactics employed by manipulators to gain control over others' minds and behaviors. Throughout our exploration, we have peeled back the layers of deception and manipulation, revealing a tapestry of sinister techniques and insidious strategies. From the persuasive power of language to the artful orchestration of emotional manipulation, manipulators wield an arsenal of tools designed to infiltrate the minds of their victims and bend them to their will. Techniques such as gaslighting, where reality is distorted to sow doubt and confusion, and love bombing, where affection is showered to create dependency, serve as insidious reminders of the depths to which manipulators will sink to achieve their ends. Yet, amidst the darkness, there is also light. By understanding the tactics employed by manipulators and remaining vigilant against their influence, individuals can arm themselves against manipulation and safeguard their mental autonomy. Awareness becomes our shield, protecting us from the subtle machinations of those who seek to control us. However, our journey does not end with awareness alone. We must also confront the ethical implications of these tactics and consider the potential consequences of their use. The power to manipulate is a double-edged sword, capable of inflicting harm as well as effecting change. As we delve deeper into the realm of dark psychology, we must tread carefully, mindful of the risks and responsibilities that come with exploring the darker aspects of human behavior. Furthermore, our exploration of dark psychology calls for introspection and self-reflection. Are we immune to manipulation? Or do we too harbor vulnerabilities that can be exploited by skilled manipulators? By confronting the darker aspects of our own psyche, we can fortify ourselves against external influences and cultivate a deeper understanding of our own motivations and behaviors. In the end, our study of dark psychology serves as a call to action, urging us to remain vigilant against manipulation and to cultivate a sense of ethical responsibility in our interactions with others. By shining a light on the tactics employed by manipulators, we empower ourselves to recognize and resist their influence, thereby reclaiming control over our own minds and behaviors. As we navigate the complexities of human interaction, let us remember the lessons learned from our exploration of dark psychology. Let us remain vigilant against manipulation, and let us strive to cultivate relationships built on trust, honesty, and mutual respect. By doing so, we can navigate the murky waters of human psychology with clarity and confidence, ensuring that our minds remain sovereign and our actions aligned with our true intentions.